Hi, welcome to the second Q&A session on wireless radiation. Thank you very much for sending me your questions in my Facebook group. Similarly to the first session, I will pick 3 questions that I've chosen from the list of questions. First one, what are some of the ways that we can do to reduce our wireless radiation exposure at home? Number 2, I'm staying very close to a power substation or overhead power lines, or even very close to a mobile phone antenna or tower. Are they all dangerous? Number 3, can neighbors using a wireless gadgets or devices affecting us in terms of health? So let me answer the first question. What are some of the ways that we can do to reduce our wireless radiation exposure at home? As you know, in our home, we have many wireless radiation sources. Our mobile phone, our cordless phone or DEC phone, our wireless router, wireless baby monitor. You have wireless speakers, Bluetooth, or sometimes we call it Bluetooth speakers, or a printer that uses Bluetooth. We have also the influence of wireless radiation coming from our neighbor, and also those coming out from our external, namely the mobile phone antenna. So what are the ways that we can do to reduce them? For cordless phone or DEC phone, you can use a old corded phone, the landline we call it. And for wireless router, you can choose one router that has actually a physical on-off Wi-Fi button that when you do not need the Wi-Fi, you can deactivate it and you can use your data via the Ethernet option. As we know, Ethernet is very reliable. Your signal doesn't drop so easily. You're not afraid of cyber crime. Nobody can actually tap your signal wirelessly. And of course, in terms of the speed, it is actually much faster than if you connect it wirelessly. And of course, when you need your wireless option to be just press the button from your router and it will be just as per normal when you get all the signal wirelessly. And for baby monitor, you can choose one that's not using the microwave range. You can choose one baby monitor that is operated in a FM frequency range. You can choose one that is actually cabled with the Ethernet option. As far as neighbor is concerned, there are ways that you can, after measurement of the microwave reading, by assessment on whether is it very high or the situation, you can actually use some shielding material like a paint, like a fabric, or even a film to shield it off. This is the same when it comes to cell phone tower that's outside of your house. You will use it on your windows typically to shield them off. So these are some of the ways that you can use to reduce your wireless radiation exposure. Second question, I'm staying next to or very near to a power substation, power line, or we call it overhead power line, and also there's a cell phone tower or mobile phone antenna. Are they all dangerous? Yes, they are all dangerous. In fact, there are many studies that cited that within a range of 300 meters, it is considered very bad for the health. So what are the things that you can do about it? So similarly, just as I mentioned, all the shielding solution, those can be applied in this kind of situation to shield against the mobile phone antennas, cell phone antennas, shield against the overhead power line, and as well as power substation. There are ways that we can actually mitigate it in terms of shielding or in terms of other measures that we can actually do. One of them is by distancing the areas of high radiation influence. We can just move, move by simply moving the position of where you sleep. It will just help. So the third question is, can my neighbors using of wireless devices or equipment affect us? Yes, they can affect you. But I have to say that in a lot of times, the wireless radiation coming out from the neighbors will not be so powerful that it will affect your whole house or whole living space. It's a lot of times it's very concentrated or very focused in a very small area. Example, if you have a bed that is positioned next to the wall, and over the other side of the wall is where your neighbor has their router, the radiation at best most of the time it will be actually coming out near the area of your head to your neck area. It is very unlikely that it will propagate throughout your whole bed or affecting your whole room, yeah, unless it's a super high router, which I've not seen so far. So yeah, so to answer that question, yes, the neighbors wireless device can affect you, but bear in mind that it is not it will not be most of the time affecting your whole house. What is of importance or to note is that concerning wireless radiation from cell phone tower, because those are the one that can actually affect most part of your house, yeah. So the ways to mitigate it, as I mentioned before, is to use the shielding solution like fabric, film, or paint, yeah. So these are other ways. Thank you.